Good evening. Here's the last of this series of tiny records that I'm uploading, and something a little bit different this time. I'm going to play an excerpt from a radio documentary I co-presented many years ago on BBC Radio Kent about the Crystalate factory at Tunbridge in Kent. Sadly, I don't think I can upload the whole thing because it will obviously be copyright, but this particular piece is an interview with a very elderly gentleman, and this was about 20 years ago, more than 20 years ago. Don Chaulkin, who was one of the senior managers at Crystalate at the time, and he actually mentions this very record in passing. Quite hilarious, really, but also an interesting snippet about the factory itself. So I'm just going to play this on a CD and then play the record itself.
Here's Don Chaulkin again.
I joined for around about 1928 to start with, and then I left to go to stockbroking, but I hated that, and I came back to the records after about a year, which I loved. It was a very interesting thing.
He recalls what processes went on to produce just one record.
Artists would be in London, they would record at the West Hampstead studios, and then they recorded on the wax. The wax came down to us, and we had what we call our metrics department, where they used to transfer it from wax into stamping plates, and the stamping plate, one each side of the record went into the press, with a hydraulic press, and beside the press they had a plate on which they had the material. They first of all put the one label, then the plastic, then the other label. And occasionally, I think one occasion went wrong because we supplied records to gift schemes. And on one occasion, the labels got mixed up, and another lady who received the record came along to say that she asked for land and had been or something like that, and instead of which she could only like a pie with a plum in it.
And here is I Want a Pie with a Plum In. I was absolutely delighted to find this record after I'd done this the documentary, and here is this record you mentioned.
By gum, this is a silly song. Little Jack Horner was sat in his corner and gave the most beautiful pie. He took in his thumb and he pulled out the plum, and he said, "What a good boy am I." Now ever since that day I say every night when that puts me to bed, I want to fly with the blooming. I want to fly with the blooming, just like little Jack Horner had when he sat in his corner. I don't want to sleep by with rooming, don't want to talk by the humming. All I want is a pie with a blooming. I want to fly with the blooming. I want to fly with the blooming, just like little Jack Horner had when he sat in his corner. I don't want to sneak by with rooming, I don't want to fall by the humming. All I want is a pie with a blooming. By gum, isn't that a silly song? Joke over.